Hello. Hello. Anyone here? Can anyone hear me? Hello, guys. Welcome to Review with Random. This is episode number 12, and I am your podcaster, Random Girl. Before we start, let me suggest you something. If you're listening to this just for demo, I would suggest you to grab earphones and dive into this. Because with earphones, you can concentrate more to this without any disturbance from outside. Disclaimer: the following show may contain topics which are not suitable for minors, such as drugs, sex, and violence. Discretion is advised. The upcoming content is just a point of view of a particular person. The content is not intended to hurt any sentiment of any person, religion, caste, or community. The content is also not made to defame any company, person, or business. People are requested to not to take this as any accuse, abuse, or complaint. Also, please note that the following content may contain spoiler of your favorite show and if you're a fan of that particular platform. So today, I am going to review the movie Mimi. Yes, it's Mimi. It's a Bollywood movie and it was released originally on Netflix and Geo Movies. Or Geo Cinema, I think. I'm so sorry. The studio was Geo Studios, I guess. If you haven't already heard about the movie, let me tell you a little bit about it. The basic plot of the movie is an aspiring actress in a small town agrees to bear a child for visiting couple seeking a surrogate mother. But her experience takes unexpected turns. The movie got 8.1 out of 10 in IMDb ratings and 18% in Rotten Tomatoes. Also, the movie is liked by 94% Google users. So, you can watch the movie in two platforms. One is Netflix, which is a paid subscription, and if you want to watch the movie, you have to pay a subscription amount. And one is Geo Cinema, which is absolutely free for Geo users. If you're using a Geo SIM, then you can have access to Geo Cinema and you can definitely watch the movie for free. The movie stars Kriti Sanon, Evelyn Edwards, Sai Damhankar, Aiden Waitak, Pankaj Tripathi, Jaya Bhattacharya, Manoj Fawa, Supriya Pathak, Pankaj Jha, Gayan Prakash, Deep Joshi, and a lot of other actors. The movie is directed by Lakshman Udekar and the music, oh my god, it's by A.R. Rahman. Enough talking about the background of the movie. Let's just jump into the review and the spoilers of the movie. So, in the very beginning of the movie, we see one American couple who are looking for a surrogate mother. They came to India for like past 2 years, I guess, to find a surrogate mother, and they also heard from their friends that they can do that here. I mean, according to them, their friends also did surrogacy from India, so they also want it from this country only. So, when they were looking for a girl, the driver of them, Pankaj Tripathi, he thought that the husband's wife is searching for another girl for her husband. The characters' name were John and Sama. Pankaj just asked them directly why she is searching for a girl for her husband. So she explains the whole thing to him, and she also explains that she wants a healthy young woman to bear their child because she wants her child to be healthy. She also mentions that there was an incident where their friends did the surrogacy from India, and as the woman who bared the baby, the surrogate, she was not healthy, and that was the reason the baby couldn't survive, and the baby died after a few months or something. So they wanted to make sure that the baby is healthy. And obviously, if you think logically, then why not? They're paying a huge amount of money for that. Anyway, so after hearing this, Pankaj Tripathi first thought that he can ask for anyone and he takes them to an old lady and then they rejects her, explain everything to him that how these things gonna work, and then Pankaj Tripathi took them to a party where a girl was performing a dance, and that was Kriti Sanon, and that's where we come to hear the song Param Sundari, which apparently became my one of the favorite songs for now, because at first I was very criticizing the song because even if it's A.R. Rahman music, I was pretty disgusted with the lyrics at the beginning, at the end, where the men are just, I don't know, sexualizing the woman or something. I really didn't understand the deep meaning, or it was a literal meaning, I don't know. So I didn't like the first part, the part of the man actually, and I was quite impressed with the song music, the composition. Obviously, you just can't deny that A.R. Rahman is best in his field, and the most important, the person whom I love and admire the most, Shreya Ghoshal. She gave her voice to the song, and the lyrics also made sense a lot about the song, about the character whom we are going to experience in the whole movie. That she don't want boys or she don't want jewelry, but she's into her dreams, achieving them, and she's into movies. She's not going to be tied with the all the stereotypes in her life. She just wants to be like a river who can flow very very far away. So anyway, after the song, the movie title came, and which is a beautiful kind of presentation of the movie's name. The logo is even very beautiful. And going to the plot, at that party or that music fest or whatever it was, the couple sees Mimi, our lead protagonist, and they ask Pankaj if he can provide a girl like her who is young, whose figure is good, who has a good healthy body, and also she can bear the child. So Bhanu said, why searching for other girls when you can get her? And then he takes the responsibility to convince her for the surrogacy, and for that he was also charging some money from them. So that's the reason it was his also interest to help them, because he's getting money in return. So after that we see he approaches her, and there are very funny moments where he just asks her to be the mother or something like that, and she just slaps him. And on the next day he again approaches her, and then she clarifies that she don't want to sleep with a man, and Pankaj explains everything to her. And that is a bright side of the movie, that surrogacy is a thing many people still don't know, and many people think it's a taboo or something. It's not good. If a woman is a surrogate, then she's sleeping with a man to get pregnant. It's nothing like that. It's completely a medical procedure. They showed this thing in the movie. So after Mimi learns about this, Pankaj offers her a huge amount of money because she was refusing that at first. And now Mimi is doing the dance thing and all because she wants to be a famous Bollywood actress. That is the reason she is gathering money, so that she can go from the small town of Rajasthan to Mumbai, the place where all the Bollywood movies are being shot, or at least that's what they say. So her dream was to go to Mumbai, but her fate will make her a surrogate, and she will agree after a lot of thinking, after a lot of discussion with her best friend, and they both will visit to the couple and they will sign a legal contract. And after that the surrogacy thing will happen, and after a lot of tests, like Mimi will be approved to be the surrogate, that she's healthy, she have no issues. And in between these processes there are a lot of funny moments which you will definitely enjoy. Now, before going more further, let me just tell you that I have watched the movie in two parts. Yes, first 1 hour, second 1 hour, just like in theater we watched. So I have got a bit different experience from what people will watch it in just one go and they will feel something different. So I'm sharing my personal experience here. So after that, when Mimi will be ready and the seed will be put inside her, they will pay her the money right away. And the contract was like they will pay her 20 lakh and they will pay her like in the interval of 50,000 for 9 months and the rest of the money after the delivery. So it was like a fair gameplay for Mimi too, so she didn't hesitate it. And being from a small town, she never thought about this much hard cash money at one time. So she was quite surprised. She was quite excited and she didn't use her senses. So after that, Mimi will think that what will she do if she is going to be pregnant because she can't just roam around the place or she can't hang out with her friends while she's pregnant in front of her family. She's not married. Even there is no father of the baby, then what should she do? And that's the reason she will decide that she will stay with her friend whose father barely comes to home and whose mother is no more. In this journey, also, we see a lot of funny things, and we came to know that Mimi is quite famous in the city. Yes, we already actually will come to know that Mimi is quite famous because from a dialogue that, see, today is 800 likes on my picture, tomorrow it will be 1000, and also, yes, she was quite popular around the town, and she will convince her parents that she will be going out for some reason for something for 9 months, which I won't reveal. Watch the movie yourself, you will get to know. So she will visit the friend's house, and to help her, we will see Pankaj Tripathi again, who was the person who convinced her, and he also convinced her that to make him stay with them because he was the person like looking after Mimi and also a friend, but still he was a man. And at this time, I think you need a man's help because you are a woman and you are pregnant. You can't do a lot. You have a friend, I know, but still for emergency purpose or work where you need strength and all, a man is perfect companion. I'm not telling that you have to take man's help, but I am saying that a man is the best option. And I'm not telling like no, you can't have a man, or um I am too modern, I don't need a man and the man is an option. I'm not saying like that, but I'm talking in general, okay? Don't judge. Hey there, sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to share one of my favorite products with you. If you're bored with your regular coffee, try Rage Coffee once, because the fun part with this coffee is that they have exciting flavors along with regular coffee and a great taste. The coffees are available in different sizes and they provide loads of energy like their name. Usually, they don't provide a discount to everyone, but if you use my code random 2021, you can get additional discount of 10% on each purchase. Isn't that exciting? If you want to check out their website, the link will be available in my link tree as well as in the description. Also, I was thinking about making an episode on single mothers in trash talks, but then I saw this movie and I thought this episode can be the perfect thing. I mean, this movie is also about single motherhood, right? Anyway, so after that, uh, a lot of time will pass, her belly will bump, and eventually she will get fat, or her baby bump was visible more and more. And after a certain point of time, when they will go to the doctors, the doctor will say that they had run some reports and the baby is abnormal. So The doctor just wanted to let the parents know about it, and when the American couple heard about it, they just ran away. They literally said, I can't go to Mimi, I can't show her my face, and then asked Pankaj to drop them to their hotel. And when Mimi will hear this, she will be broken. She will roam running on the streets, and everybody will see that she's pregnant, and she will go to the hotel with Pankaj. But when they will arrive, it will be shown that the couple is gone, and Mimi will be broken to tears because the thing which she was doing for someone, it's rejected. Her work is dead. And if you think it like this way, that it's not about only money, but it's also about her reputation. Because being a single mother in a small town, not in a city even, is very difficult, where everybody knows you and your family. It's very, very hard. And after that, we saw that when once everyone is aware of the fact that Mimi is pregnant, she comes back to her home. Her parents create a drama, her parents cry, the usual reaction of an Indian parent. After that, they ask her, you ran away from home and married some man and got pregnant, tell us who's the man. Then she will point at Pankaj Tripathi, which was really, really wrong, because he was already married to someone and he has a wife, he mentioned. And they also had a problem of baby, that her wife couldn't conceive. That's the reason he don't have a baby. But this was the most funniest and disgusting part, because she just involved him into this mess, even though he was already involved and the whole plan was of him, but still. So after that, a lot of drama. The family will accept the son-in-law, and they will be like, okay, it's fine, and they will accept him. And after that, the baby will get delivered. Now Summer and John went away. They are not in the movie, and all we are left with the native characters. And now we see the baby, who is so cute, white. His cheeks were blushing. Oh my god, that baby. Even though I am sounding so racist, because once I was watching the movie, I felt the same, that once the family saw the baby, they were like, okay, we are forgiving you for all or whatever you have done. And I was like, what? Just because it's a boy, and it's a white boy, he's very beautiful. Not only the parents are happy, the whole colony will be happy. Like when they will come home, there will be kids running behind the car screaming, white baby, white baby, white baby. So it sound very racist, where Pankaj Tripathi put a limelight that for this reason you are now being racist and all, something like that. I don't exactly remember the dialogue, but the dialogue was good enough to understand about racism, that we shouldn't. Also, there was one funny scene with Namaz and all when she was pregnant. I forgot to mention about that. So there were like a lot of funny sequences in the movie, and even though the movie is based on a very, very, very hard truth, very accepted or unaccepted topic in the society, but still it had a lot of comedy elements to just level up with the people, to just make things light and healthy, so that people are able to digest the fact whatever is happening in the movie. After the baby got delivered, we see that the family hesitated a little bit, but then accepted the baby, and by that, 4 years passed, and the kid grew up a little bit with golden hairs, with a beautiful white skin. And there was a scene where he was asking that why everyone bullies me in the school and they call me a white ghost. So, in this point, also, they showed racism in even our country, in our culture. It's not that people from India, brown people out there in US are getting bullied and they are getting harassed. It's also the same thing in Indian culture. If a white person comes into the brown land, they will also face a lot of racism. They showed that here. So that is a very positive thing among all the other things, because people in the US are trying to prove all the time that all the Americans are racist, and wherever the brown people goes they sees a lot of racism, which might be true but not all the time, right? Because if you're telling about US people, you are just telling about the whole community, and it's like that the whole community can never be wrong. I will make a separate video on this topic about the community and the person. Anyway, so coming back to the movie, after that we one day we see that when Mimi was taking her son to home. By the way, she named her son Raj, and she mentioned that she named her son Raj because in every movie the hero's name is Raj, and in her life the hero is her son, which was very heart touching. There are a lot of little educations in the movie about abortion. Even there was a little scene about abortion, that why people do abortion so much in India and all, and that was also very heart touching because in India there is no sex education, man. I am tired of telling this in like every 2 to 3 episodes that India don't have sex education, and India needs sex education in a proper manner. Even though people are very shy here, but still you have to make people understand things in a very common way, or I can say clean way, where we are also educating the people and we are not dragging messy things or things which we are not comfortable about talking. Anyway, that's again a different topic. So one day when Mimi will take her kid back to home, she will see John and Summer sitting in their common area. Then they will start a clash between John and Summer and Mimi, because Mimi is the mother, the birth mother of Raj, but John and Summer were the parents, like by the blood, you can say. So they will request Mimi to give Raj back to them, and I just can't imagine they left the baby unborn, even because they thought he is mentally challenged or physically challenged or whatever. But when they saw that the baby is perfectly healthy, they came back. And how they saw? They saw via a Facebook story or a Facebook video where they are watching a white Indian kid dancing with her mother. Yes, Mimi used to take her son to the dance shows she performs after her delivery because she loves her son and they need money to survive. So after that, Mimi refuses them and asked them to get out of the house. And again, they came back with some toys, and they offered again that please give us Raj back. But Mimi was a bit hesitant, so John literally said he can do anything for his wife, he can take legal actions and all. And hearing this, Pankaj Tripathi will be fierce, and he will go to them and he will say a lot of things to them. He will stand by Mimi, and he will say them that if you want to take legal action, take legal action. We are with Mimi. We won't let Raj go, and that was a mistake. Okay, spoiler alert, in between these scenes, previously we will see that Pankaj Tripathi's wife will come into the scene and they will get caught, and the family will come to know about the entire thing. And after that, there is one more funny incident, one emotional scene where you can't just describe the relation between Pankaj Tripathi and Mimi, because or Kriti Sanon, because once he is saying that she's like my daughter, once she makes him her husband, one time they are standing by each other like friends. So it's a very complicated and unnamed relationship they had, which is amazing. And continuing the story, John and Summer will go to some legal department and they will send a notice to Mimi. And Mimi will decide that Okay, let them take Raj because Raj is their son and it's not mine. It was a very emotional moment, and what happens after that? For that, you have to watch the movie. I won't tell you the ending because the ending is also twisted like the movie. Like, the movie has so many twists which I already revealed, but I won't tell you what happened at the end. Whether Mimi got Raj or Mimi just didn't had the baby, and the movie ended with John and Summer and Raj being happy in the US. So you have to watch the movie for that because random girl is just suggesting that go watch the movie, it's worth it. And watch it in a go because I watched it in two parts and I felt like two different emotions, which was awesome. But I request you to watch it in one go. You will feel a lot of difference, a lot of connection with the movie sometimes, even though you are not pregnant, or maybe you never had any pregnancy or a friend who's pregnant, but still you can connect in a lot of scenes and you can feel a lot of scenes in the movie. So yes, it's worth to give it a try, and go and give it a try. Check it out. The movie name is Mimi.
If you're still listening, thank you so much for that. Hold on, I haven't finished yet. If you like this episode, you can show your love by liking this, commenting, leaving a positive review, and sharing the episode. If you are sharing a screenshot listening to my podcast, don't forget to tag me. If you want more reviews or a particular review on a show, you can just directly message me on Instagram and request for that. I have opened a new YouTube account, and if I get 100 subscribers, I will start uploading all the episodes over YouTube too. So please support me there. If you want to connect with me personally, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook to get the latest update. My ID is @randomp2021. You can also tweet your suggestions, love, thoughts with the hashtag randomp_podcast_anchor. Hashtag and link to my social media will be available in the description for your ease to find me. Thank you so much for listening. Take care. Peace out.